welcome to a new vlog. Today is January 6th, and while I have been kind of working on and off over the holidays, I did take a nice solid break, but today kind of feels like the first proper day back in the studio, full day of working, full task list. The holidays were kind of a whirlwind, both in terms of like market season leading up, as well as like personally spending lots of time with family and friends in the best way. It was really, really good, but I was really drained and I really needed a good long break, and I took one, and I'm very glad for that, very grateful for that. After my big break, I'm feeling super energized and excited about all of my plans for 2025, the direction I want to take my art biz and things like that this year. I this morning reset my monthly budget spreadsheet. I made a new one for 2025. I also have made in my Notion, I've decided I'm going to start setting up, I do like a weekly Notion page that helps me kind of just plan my schedule, but I'm also going to be doing one that's kind of monthly to help me make sure that I'm staying on track of what my goals are for a month as a whole while I'm breaking down my weekly goals. So my goals for this week are to do a restock for the Maker's Keep. That is a commission-based store located in the Edmonton area that sells handmade goods by local artists and makers, and my products did really, really well there over the holidays. I was looking at my sales report for December and my jaw dropped. I just made more sales than I ever had there before, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm restocking all my stuff there. I haven't done a restock of my vinyl stickers there in a long time because I really didn't like the sticker backing card that I had for them. So this morning I designed a new one. Very happy with this one because it's very consistent. It's the exact same way that I do my price tags for my table at my market, so people might unconsciously recognize my brand that way. I'm just happy that there's a consistent image across my brand now, which is this like green checker print, which I'm just like obsessed with in general. So I'm glad that it's part of my brand and that I'm making use of it. I'm also stocking all of my Valentine's cards. I'm excited to see how Valentine's does. I know Christmas is like usually more popular for cards than Valentine's, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm also working on my current YouTube video, which if all goes to plan, it should be the most recent one posted before this one that you're watching. Anyways, so today, tomorrow is finishing this Maker's Keep restock. I recently, last week, did a big restock for my own shop after having some big wholesale orders on Faire. Also this month, I have already been on a really good sketchbook streak, just like making art pretty much every day, and I want to keep up with that. I know I need to make sure that my goals for sketching and making art are realistic, because if I tell myself I'm going to sketch every day, then I start to feel defeated when I don't do that. So I just want to kind of have a goal of like letting it become something that I gravitate towards in my downtime, rather than always feeling like it's something I have to push myself to get done as a task every single day, if that makes any sense. Yeah, let's keep putting stickers on backing cards, and then we'll see where the day takes us. We'll check in later. been a couple days since our last check-in and I have folded so many cards. So many cards. It took me so much longer to prep my Makers Keep update than I thought it would, but that's okay. I kind of like, instead of just powering through it all in like 2 days, I just spaced it out over the whole week. I'm also waiting for cardstock paper to finish making the backing cards for the rest of my vinyl stickers, so I'm not even done yet. It just consumed most of my week. But this is a huge restock. There's a total of, let me tell you, 288. That's a lot of little things to pack up, and they all need like work to pack them up. So anyways, that was the bulk of my week. I want to do a sticker order because I got a coupon from the place that I order my stickers from to get $25 off if I spend $75 or more. So I'm just going to order 2 different sticker designs and make use of that. But I have a design in mind that I want to create and order, so I have to work on that. It's going to be really cute. Today has been pretty productive so far. I started this morning with working on a design for a notepad. It'll be like just like a tear off one rather than sticky notes. I might do sticky notes down the line, but I thought I'd just start out going down this stationary path of just doing like a regular notepad and see how it does. I've been getting a lot of requests for notepads and I was trying to figure out what kind of design I should do, and I decided for my first one that I'm gonna just order a small batch of and see how they sell. I'm gonna do a design that's based off of my most popular sticker sheet. I decided to get one of my most popular postcard designs as a vinyl sticker because it's been selling really well in the last couple months, and if people love this design, maybe I should bring it out as a vinyl sticker too. It's this one, so the design is gonna be like a little cutout like around this. I also was working on my ideas for a couple of new vinyl sticker designs. I'm particularly excited about the homebody one. I think it's going to be really cute. I'm on the fence about whether I should launch the other ones or let those ideas percolate a little bit longer. Like, I'm not totally sold on my like composition and idea for them yet. So it might just be those 2 stickers that I get new in the next order. Kelsey's gone this week, which always kind of like, I mean, I miss him, which is like the hardest part, but also it just like throws off my routine not having him around. I'm so used to like the time that he comes home for lunch and then comes home at the end of the day, and like those being kind of like cues for when I transition to different parts of my day. So I kind of have to like get into a different routine, which is fine. I'm pretty good at like just adapting and quickly settling into a new routine, but yeah, he's gonna be gone he left yesterday and he's back next Sunday, so it's gonna be a whole week without him. It is nice to sleep right in the middle of the bed and like starfish in the middle of the bed, because Penny likes to sleep at my feet and she sleeps like on my feet, which means that I can't, like, as soon as she lies down on my feet, I can't really change positions because there's no room for my feet to go anywhere. But when Kelsey's not in the bed, I can just like move around her and like lie diagonally. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of this afternoon doing a little bit of video editing, possibly, and then I'm off to band practice. Yeah, I don't know if you looked at the forecast for when you get back, but you're not gonna like it. It was warm yesterday. I'm gonna get off the plane wearing shorts. Yeah. done some sketches for what are going to be samples of what my Valentine's commissions are going to look like. I'm hoping to open them up on Monday so that I can get all of the orders. Hopefully I'll get some. I'm trying to set myself up for low expectations because then if nobody buys one, that's fine. It's not a big deal. But I want to do a couple of samples because I think the way that it's going to work best is that if I do a couple of examples where it's like, it's going to look like this instead of opening up commissions in a way where it's like, ask me whatever you want. I am willing to do commissions like that. What I'm wanting to do though is for certain holidays and occasions open up the option to purchase like a very particular style of commission. So I'm making examples of that style. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm doing one of me and Kelsey and Penny and Parker as an example. I think I'll probably also do one of like maybe my parents for the other example. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like not put too much energy into the examples because maybe nobody will buy them, but it's good practice regardless, so it's definitely not time wasted even if nobody purchases one. I got to go on a little coffee date with one of my local art pals, and then on my way home, on my way to some other errands, I had some time to kill, so of course I stopped at the art store because it was on the way, and why would you not when you have time to kill and you're gonna pass the art store? I got 4 more Tombos because I've been slowly increasing my Tombow collection. This is my Tombow drawer. I get a little obsessive with art supplies. As soon as I get into one, it's really hard for me not to like just keep adding. I feel like art supplies are not the worst thing to have a problem with buying. Like there are many more things that would be much more problematic if I had a problem with spending money on. And it's not that bad. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Did I show this yet? I don't think I did. My friend got me for Secret Santa, and because of the postal strike, they came in a little late, but he got me these beautiful metallic watercolor palettes. Like how stunning. I'm so excited. I'm actually gonna swatch them right now while I'm in my sketchbook anyways. I used to feel like swatching in my sketchbook was a waste of sketchbook space, but I've actually learned how much I love going back and looking through swatches of supplies because it just inspires me to use those supplies again. It reminds me like of ideas of things I can do with them. So let's do that. Let's do that. Busy day. I have so much to do today. I have a busy weekend and I have a lot of stuff I have to like prep for that. I've got a bunch of baking and cooking to do on top of like gotta make my 2 samples, so that's coming to the forefront of my priority list, so that's what I'm doing today. I also have my 2 sticker designs commissions today. Hopefully start those stickers because I don't want to be like frantically working on them next week, but I really want to have my commission samples done. Yeah, that's where we're at. I feel a little frantic today because I'm like, oh my god, I have so much to do. Those days just happen sometimes. Sometimes it's like I'm so focused on all the stuff I have to do. I'm just in the zone, which is nice. I will probably crash bad later, but that's okay. We're gonna get some stuff done. I get to know magnifying what's in the palm of your hand. So first I did my 2 Valentines commission portrait painting bases. So I did like a little bit of watercolor for their like skin tone. And then I did gouache on top, which I like way better than what I did for my most recent other like painted portrait. I did mostly watercolor. So I'm much happier with what these look like right now. So I'm glad I did gouache. And I just have to scan these. I'm going to do the rest of all the details digitally. And yeah, and then I'm going to upload my Valentine's commissions like hopefully Monday or Tuesday at the latest. It's gonna be a lot of work. I'm gonna try and make these like very quick though, because I have a tendency to like overdo and over tweak all the details, but I think putting a deadline on myself is gonna be very doable, I hope. And sometimes I make my best stuff when I do have a deadline, when I'm like, this is when it has to be done, even if it's self-imposed, because I just can't overthink it. I just have to do it, and then it ends up being good. Then I'm very excited about these. I was just on a roll with painting and I like knew I needed similar colors to what I already had poured and that was just sitting there. So I also did the base paintings for my next stickers that I'm gonna order next week so I can use that coupon. So there's my,
He's just a little guy.
I still haven't decided if it's gonna say that. Gotta decide whether text is gonna go on it, and also have to scan and do details for this. And then on the other side of the paper I did my homebody sticker, which I love this. I think it's so cute. It's got, it's very similar to this piece for Bring on Spring last year. It's one of my favorite little pieces I've done, so I kind of just added and made it a little bit different, and now it's gonna be a sticker. I think it's gonna say homebody underneath here. I think that I want to experiment with stickers with text, and I think that it will be really cute. So that's what's up. I'm gonna go bake some cookies and do some grocery shopping and make some chili for dinner. You're almost at the end, which means it's time for the end of vlog recap. 2 out of 3 of my Maker's Keep orders are dropped off. The Sherwood Park one is a bit of a drive, so I have to do that sometime this week. I am waiting for the notepads I ordered to come in, so the reveal of what they look like will come in the next vlog. I did get one thing that I ordered in this vlog though, and it's my little sprout stickers. They look really cute as a sticker. When I showed them to Kelsey, he said he thinks they're perfect for a laptop or water bottle, which is kind of the point for these final stickers. I am still working on the other 2 new designs. Those will be finished and ordered in the next video, hopefully. And I'm launching my Valentine's commissions today. I'm very nervous about it. I decided that I'm gonna reduce the price because, well, I set the price based on what I think is fair for what it's gonna take me as far as time goes, because it's my first time launching commissions in this way. I've done commissions before, just not in this style. I think it's better for me in the long run to price them low just to get a sense of if they're a really good price, will people buy them? And then if they're popular and they sell, then I'll know that I can probably price them a little higher. But if they're priced too high and that's a deterrent for people buying them, then I've lost out on the opportunity altogether. So that's my reasoning, but I have to go back and edit all of my visual stuff that I made for them with the updated price decision. I have to show you, Kelsey got me this beautiful necklace and matching earring set from Hawaii. It's made of olivine. I haven't done this in a while, but I'm thinking about bringing it back. My little secret tidbit at the end of the vlog, because I have a secret to confess. I'm addicted to Balatro. I don't know if you've heard of this poker solitaire style game, but it recently came out on mobile, and I actually hadn't even heard of it till my friend Jackson told me about it, and it's so good. It's the perfect, like, constant dopamine hit kind of game that you can just pick up and play whenever, but I can't stop playing it. It's very good if you like if you've ever liked a game like Solitaire, anything in that realm, you will probably like this game. You should check it out. That's the end, my friends. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you really like this video, be sure to hit the little notification bell so you're the first one to know when there's a new one. Thank you so much for being here. Your time, your attention, and your kindness are doing more to help me than you know. See you in the next one, friends. Bye.